again, what the hell is my lighting doing to me? What is it doing to me today? What? Apparently, is that better? Sure, let's go with that. Oh, okay. Welcome everyone. The chat is already going. I love it. I love coming to an active chat. It makes me so happy because that means everyone's here and we can just kind of go into things. I don't mind waiting for people, but the fact that there's already a 10-minute, waiting room that I have. Anyway, who is already in the chat today? We have Captain Logan. We got Truck. We have Logan. Like, I have too many Logans. Somebody's gonna have to change their name. Kidding. We got, okay, I'm gonna say Berto. Sorry, Berto. Today is just not my day for language. So I'm just gonna go with Berto today. Hope that's okay. Who else we got? We got Morand. We got Evanstar. We got so many of the usuals here. It makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. Well, what's been going on? What are you guys talking about? They tell me this is the coolest place to be. I hope. I'm quite the nerd, so I don't know. I don't know. Is the cool place now hanging out with nerds? Let's do that. Let's make that the new thing. Oh my goodness. Gargoyles chat that will probably turn into random chat. Yeah, Logan, that's what we do. That's what we do. I mean, talking gargoyles is fun. We will never, ever not have gargoyles chat. But at the same time, it's me. It's me. And you guys are a bunch of weirdos with me. So yeah, this is what happens. This is what we do. It's what we do. Captain Logan, how dare you be a degenerate? How dare? Shame. No. The Future Tense episode aired 30 years ago today. Did anyone else's bones just start aching? Now they are. Thanks, Logan. Thanks for that. To quote Norm from Cheers, it's dog eat dog world and I'm wearing milk bone underwear. Oh dear. That's no. Especially that it's the underwear. No. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, Logan is a good name. It's Wolverine's name. Is that why they both have it? Is that, well, one's Logan and one's Logun. So, I mean, it's technically two different names. Technically. It's okay. The Spanish surname is a difficult one. It isn't, because it's Berto Retos. It's fine. Like, it's easy and I've seen enough Spanish where it's easy, and depending on if there's a J or whatever, but it's easy enough for me. It's just today, no. Today, English is giving me problems. So anything deviating from there is just my brain kind of going, what are we doing? It just, yeah, no, it's all me. My lighting's just being awful today. I don't know what's going on. Greg's here. We had a great Voices from the Eerie recording for The Reckoning this week. Been waiting since day one to talk about this episode. You could have just started there. I mean, no. Sitting here with the Dewey Decimal System left over from working on our new company library. I miss the Dewey Decimal System. If I could go work in a library without needing now the, what is it now? They want a whole degree now to work in a library. I'm like, it's the Dewey Decimal System. I grew up on this. Let me just work in a library. Is that like Jason and maybe? Yes, I. But yes, it seems like everyone's just had, the usual, work-related week. Which, yeah, I feel that. I have the added bonus of somebody stealing from my little library, which kind of really sucks. And at the same time, like, I get it. It's a free little library. You technically can't steal from it. Everything's free in there. But like the way I've seen all these little libraries work, it's somebody can take 5 books. Like, it doesn't matter. And I don't expect them to come back. They're put in there so people can read, enjoy them, stick them in another library. If they really like it, keep it. I don't care. That's the point of the library, just enjoying reading. The problem is, twice now, someone has come to my library and cleared out all the adult books. And it's not a thing of, oh, they came back, 1 or 2 came back, like, they're cleared out. So it's a thing of, and there's a good 10 to 15 in there at any given time, depending on how, because I have a larger box, so I can fit more books in there, and they can stack a different way, all that stuff. So like if you need to read, if you want to read books that have no time limit, that's fine. But a lot of those books sit there for months. So it's not a thing of somebody's going to take it or whatever. And again, like I said, they never come back. So I have a sneaking suspicion somebody's taking them to try and sell them. And again, they're not hits. They're not bestsellers. Some of them are, but they're bestsellers from like 20 years ago. Like they're not current books. So it's like, okay, congrats, you got $1 from selling a book that you took from a little library. Like, and again, granted, the books I get are donated, so again, it's not costing me. I buy the handful. Like if I go to Dollar Tree and I see one that looks really cool for the kids, because it's hard to get kids books or something for the teenagers, because those are especially difficult to find. Yeah, I'll pay the $1, $2 and stick them in the little library, because I want something for everybody. The adult books are easy to get, and the young kids books are really easy to get. So like I spend nothing, but it's just like, why you gotta suck? Why you gotta suck like that? I named my son Logan because of Wolverine, because we're nerds. We're nerds, Evan Star. It's what we do. It's what we do. I've seen Jason also spelled as no E in Jason. No. My grandmother saw an old advertisement for Logan's Run and convinced my mom to give me that name. Yes. Speaking of books, the reason I couldn't be here last week, I spent my Saturday building a bookshelf and was just exhausted. Then you're doing it wrong, Greg. You can't be too exhausted to sit and stare at a screen. Come on, Matt. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, I get it. I'm back to redeem me for my absence for the other streams, though I've been watching them on YouTube. So yes, I'm aware of the kissing toys. Yeah, I still need to record those. It's finding the time. I literally may have to like maybe skip a Tuesday shenanigan or a Gargoyles Friday video just to give myself those extra hours. So instead of recording and editing, to deal with all the kissing, because Splargy Goobert, who has not made herself present in the chat today. So apparently we can't have a Splargy Goobert and a Greg in the chat at the same time too many times. Otherwise the world will implode, evidently. But yes, because I'm planning to kind of go a little bit crazy with it. Hopefully it works out the way I'm planning it in my head. Probably won't. I'm funnier in my head than I am in person. And yeah, so that'll be fun. There's Ghost Max. Adult books. No, Ghost Max, not that type of adult book. Literally just books aimed for adult. Like the reading level is 16 plus. That sort of thing. My mom had a crush on Michael York from Logan. I don't think I've ever seen Logan's Run. I don't think. Probably not. What adult books are we recommending this week? Well, I have nothing to recommend this week because I haven't read anything in like 2 weeks. No, I did read. Hold on, let me open up my library app because I don't remember titles. I'm horrible at it. This I've said before, I don't remember what I read. I just remember the feeling that I get from reading. But I did a couple weeks ago finish reading. Come on. It's entertaining and heartbreaking at the same time. So I do recommend it. And it's written as if the person's like talking to you, which I love when authors do that. I mean, I keep confusing the two. Hold on. I don't trust my brain. I don't trust my brain. You. There we go. Be nice to me, Google. Yeah, they listed it as biography, but it sounds like the person wrote it herself. So it could have been a thing of she wrote it and then somebody else kind of. But I did just finish reading the other a couple weeks ago. I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. And for anyone not as old as me, but I think we're all the same age range. But if you watched iCarly, she played Sam on iCarly. So heartbreaking, but still funny. So her and the editing team did a fantastic job. Just beware, yes, it's heartbreaking. So I do recommend that one. But I'm also going to pick up sometime this week, hopefully, depending on this. I have until like the 1st to go pick it up, and I'm interested in this one. Come on, load faster. It's a great app. Slow as all hell. Come on. Load. Wrong place, wrong time. It seemed interesting. I'm like, sure, it's actually available to actually get, because everything else I want to read has a waiting list. So I'm like, hey, why not? Why not? Why not? Adult books give me a reason to read more. There's Simon! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, it's a Simon. It's a Simon. Simon has not been here forever. Did you see the new AC Black Flag remake? I heard the news about it and everything, so yay. I don't think I'm going to buy it, only because I kind of hated that game. The reason why. I love all the Assassin's Creed games. I am just getting back into playing Valhalla because I started it 2 years ago and put it down. I literally had to restart the game. So I am getting back into Valhalla. Like, I love all the Assassin's Creed games. I love the storylines and all that stuff. The thing I hate about Black Flag are all the missions needing a ship. I hate the ship missions because I hate trying to maneuver those things, because it's not the same as, you know, when you're playing as, you know, whomever, and, you know, block, attack, whatever. It's so much with the ship. You don't have that ability, and it's just, no, I absolutely despise it. So it took away from the game for me when I played it all those years ago when it came out. I was lucky enough to actually get one of the collector's editions back then, because Toys R Us had it on clearance for $20 or something. Like, it was stupid cheap. So I'm like, yes, please. And there's like one PS version left, so I grabbed it. And again, the storyline's great, all that stuff. I need to do the extra stuff because I didn't have an online option at the time when I got it. So, because I lived in the middle of nowhere, had no internet. So I can, like, maybe I'll go back and do that sort of thing. But I don't like the missions for using the ship. There was a little bit in Assassin's Creed 3, and that was fine. You know, I dealt with it, but it's so much in Assassin's Creed 4. I'm like, no. I like Black Flag, but no. As we speak, I have plastic containers under my desk and I'm hitting them. As we speak, some person invaded Voice's Instagram comments to complain about Broadway and Angela as a couple, saying she should be with Gabriel and they're more realistic. This person doesn't want to hear about Gabriel and Ophelia. I have ways of being nice and ways of being a jerk and being nice. I don't know which way to handle that person. But why exact? Like, I see, it's the same with a Demona apologist, and I don't know if we won't do the Demona apologist on a live, because that's, we might not today. Hold on, I want to get back to that. I want to just my niece loved iCarly. I've never watched it. It wasn't my thing, but still have to play the original Black Flag. Any game with a ship is an awesome vibe. Not wrong, Simon. It was cool. It was cool. I like when you first start doing the missions, and everyone like, oh, this is so cool. This is so fun. And of course, as you progress through the game, the missions get more and more difficult. You know, requiring more complexity and all that stuff. And then it's like, wow, this one mission is taking me 2 hours to try and get past because, you know, I don't like dealing with the ship, and it's like, oh, but at this point you should know how to do this with the ship and this with the ship and this with the ship. I'm like, I don't care about the ship. No. So no. As long as you like Adewale and Edward, I can accept that betrayal. Like I said, I love the characters that they come up with. I love the storylines, all that stuff. It's the ship. It's the dang ship. That's it. When Assassin's Creed Origins came out, I'm like, there's no ship. This is wonderful. I like this. And Valhalla, again, there's boats and whatever, but so far, no spoilers, but so far there are no ship battles. Makes me happy. Oh. So yes, back to the whole Angela and Broadway aren't realistic. I swear, and it could be me reading into it, I don't know, but the amount of times that I've seen, like, essentially fat bashing, maybe that is playing a part as to why someone as thin and beautiful as Angela can't be with a gargoyle as, you know, fat as Broadway or something, and Gabriel is also the more, you know, slim, you know, athletic look. Same with Brooklyn. That's why people think Angela should be with Brooklyn and all that stuff. See, I remember when I was younger, I wanted Angela with Brooklyn, never Gabriel, but Broadway was a better match. Yeah, when you're younger, it's just the whole, what, again, we're younger, we're kind of stupid, you know, it's more of a visual or whatever. And then as you get older, you start to understand the dynamics and all that stuff. Hey, the new Sam's here. So that part I get. I hated that Brooklyn kept getting his heart broken. I do relate to that. Aw, Ghost Max. Brooklyn was also stupid about it. As a Brooklyn fan, I you know, it was one of those hate seeing, like, why can't he get the girl? Not necessarily Angela, but it's like, why is he alone and all that stuff. And then as you get older, it's like, Brooklyn, you're an idiot. That's the way it is. I've heard about unreasonable shippers. Would rather avoid them if they're not wrong. Never stood that level of shipping. Is this a generational thing? I don't know if it's a generational thing. I think maybe we just weren't very aware of it, Greg, back when it was happening, because let's be honest, the internet wasn't a huge thing back then. We had our S8 and whatever, but, you know, again, internet wasn't huge like it is today, and there's a lot less, what's the phrase? None of them are realistic. They're all animated characters. I mean, not wrong. Fan art would argue Brooklyn should be with Goliath. Not wrong. Not wrong. So when we say ship, are we still talking about AC Black Flag or relationshipping our fave gargoyles? Why not both? Why not both? I'm trying to catch, the chat just is literally bouncing on me, so I don't know where we are in the thing. But what was I gonna say? Like, there is a lot less media. There's a dang phrase for it, and it's not popping into my head. Media literacy. There it is. There's very little media literacy in today. It seems that's the part. I think that's different from when, you know, like Gargoyles was airing type thing. So people are, I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of, like, people will watch a movie or a TV show and like think that that's a thing that's going to happen in real life, or like, this is what group is doing, is like, you're literally describing the Matrix type thing. Like, and people don't understand nuance and that sort of, like, I think that's what's I don't know, because again, if you watch the show, granted, maybe they should have done more screen time between Angela and Broadway to show, hey, this is the direction they're going type thing, because I guess, I don't know if people weren't paying attention, or it feels like their relationship was kind of sprung on everybody, but also because, you know, if you paid attention to, oh god, what's the name of the episode? Yes, I have to Google the episode names because I don't remember anything. But yeah, like, anyone who paid, but then again, but anyone who paid attention to episode, nope. Oh, where is it? Nope, I'm too far. Nope, not far enough. Possession. It's like they never watched the episode Possession. Sorry, ugh. We are having stupid weather out here. Literally, it snowed last night again, which on par for Calgary, but again, it's messing with my sinuses and stuff. So, like, we can see from Possession that something happened between Angela and Broadway. Again, it's cold stone and cold fire, sure, but you could see afterwards that they're looking at each other different, and people don't pick up on that. So it's like them not even being able to read facial expressions. They're not understanding. And it's also why people read into certain things too much. Like, oh, Angela kissed Brooklyn's beak, therefore she really likes him. Like, but that's a very also North American mindset in that sense, though that's the easiest way to put it for me to put it. Because like I'm European, I technically also, you know, Argentinian. And kissing friends is normal for me when I grew up. Like, oh, you hear so and so, you know, you can give them a kiss on the cheek. It means it's just a form of affection. It's a way to say hello. And it's like, oh, she gave him a kiss, therefore she likes it. How, I don't want to say romantically challenged, but how like touch deprived are you? Like that sort of thing. Oh, did Splargery Goobert show up? There's Splargery Goobert. We're harassing each other in the Discord because her team is losing, and I love it. It makes me very happy. But I lost track of the chat. I like post Time Dance Brooklyn way better. Oh, TLK, jeez. I didn't even click the screen name that I was looking at. Ah, hi. Not for me. As a teen, I didn't care much for Brooklyn because it reminded me too much of the super pushy, nice guy types that I dealt with in high school. Yeah, no, that's, I will never begrudge, like, not begrudge, but like, people like who they like, and people don't like who they don't like. That's a thing. But I honestly, I don't know why Brooklyn became my favorite. But even Greg is not surprised at the amount of people that have Brooklyn as their favorite. They made him the cool guy. It's that sort of thing. Cool. But yeah, people like, for the longest time, I couldn't understand why people liked Goliath so much. And then again, as you get older, it's like, oh, you know, that sort of thing. It's a different mind. When you watch it as a kid, he's just the adult that's getting in the way. As you grow up, it's like, oh, wait, that sort of thing. I had an aunt who liked to comment that any BF I had that we looked like the number 10 because I was fat and they were skinny. So, oh, Evan Star, I'd like to have a chat with your aunt. Maybe in person. I don't know. I'm happy to do it over the phone. We can do screen chat. I'd like to speak to your aunt, if you don't mind. Broadway may have a gut, but he's a wall of muscle. Thank you, Ghost. Like, how many times have we seen Broadway, you know, be the stronger one? Okay. I have some friends out at Calgary Expo right now. They're hating the snow while it's already too hot over here. Yeah, see, every year for the past couple of years, I've volunteered for the parade, and this year I just couldn't do it. So I also haven't been to Calgary Expo this year because the weather turned. I don't mind traveling to because I take transit to get to the expo, so I don't have to deal with parking, and I don't like traveling when it's cold. So I'm just kind of like, no. And again, time just hasn't been on my side this weekend. So I haven't been to Calgary, but every Thursday of the con, and I checked my Facebook postings, it has either snowed or just been crappy weather. So this is I don't like it. I know it's going to be there, but I don't like it. It reminds me of how I used to have an encyclopedic memory of Batman the Animated Series episodes. I used to, Ghost Max. Not for Batman. I used to have it for Gargoyles. And then just life. I don't but I remember what happens in the episodes and don't remember the episode titles. That's mostly what's happened to me. No. I hear kissing bros on the lips is the best way to say hi. Like, kissing between friends is okay. We need to normalize this in North American culture. Yeah, it is very anti-North American culture. And I know we're built on the Puritan culture and all that stuff, hence the, you know, work until you drop dead type thing that we've normalized. But like, even if you just watch football, you know, soccer, and you can see all the players from all these other countries, and they're just so much more affectionate than, say, a bunch of hockey players or a bunch of football players. The affection there, so vastly freaking different. And it's just a North American thing of ew cooties. I don't get it. I don't get it. I kind of think I've grown into a bit of a Broadway physique myself, which is a bit validating. The other thing is, it's like, heck, I was just dealing with this today because I'm in a thrifting group, and somebody was pointing out, hey, if you're looking for this brand, it's at this thrift store. But she was mad because none of the normal sizes were in stock. It was just the extra smalls and stuff. It's like, what do you mean normal size? Whatever the label says is normal. If they make an extra small, that means people need an extra small. If you see a bunch of it at thrift stores, it's because a bunch of people either donated it because they don't need it anymore, or the store had overstock and donated it to the thrift store. Like, that happens all the time. That's why sometimes you go to thrift stores and stuff has, you know, tags on it. There's like, since when is extra small not normal? And you're talking to a person who, by the time she hit high school, still hadn't hit 100 pounds. I couldn't be 100 pounds soaking wet. I didn't hit 100 pounds until I think I was like 20. Like, I've been on the smaller side my entire freaking life. And yes, I'm going to point out, skinny shaming is a thing. Because if you essentially make fun of somebody for their size, it is shaming. This is why, you know, telling somebody who is slightly bigger to put down the Cheetos or whatever is insulting. Just let them eat what they freaking like. Go away. It's shaming on either direction. I don't care. It's not done. So, like, for people that, you know, finding themselves more in a Broadway physique, some people are attracted to that. Some people are not. That's it. That's like one person's, you know, thing. It doesn't make it wrong. Ugh. We all become hot. The spring of deception strikes again. Like, I don't. And yes, I have been accused of being anorexic. I have been accused of being bulimic. I have been accused of not eating enough, like a lot and whatever. I literally, thankfully, had one friend in high school where people were trying to make those jokes and everything. And it's like, she eats more than you do. What are you talking about? I just have a really stupid fast metabolism. And as I get older, it slows down. That's it. That's it. It's our first year as a store doing the con. I don't know if it'll become an annual thing, but if it becomes one, they might drag me out there for one. I will always say welcome to Calgary. Bundle up. Especially if you're coming out for Calgary Expo, because yes, snow, it's in the negatives today. It is slowly going up. But yeah, bring a coat just in case. And if you do come up, I will always say, look, try and find a day, stay an extra day in town if you can afford it, whatever, go see the mountains or go see the dinosaurs. One or the other. Calgary is literally like smack dab in between the two. Slightly closer to the mountains. It takes about an hour to get to the mountains, hour and a half. For Drumheller, also depending where in the city you actually are, because obviously if you're coming from the east end of the city, you're already that much closer to Drumheller, that sort of thing. But always take an extra day to see the extra awesome stuff. Blech. Told you, English is not my friend. It must be weird because I like or love every Gargoyles character. They each perform their roles well. Even someone like Margot. Hate her as a person, but great character. Yeah, no, Greg, I've become more that person as time has gone on. I love all the characters. I can despise, like Margot, I despise her as a character, but she's so well done, you know, she's not my favorite character, but she's a good character, that sort of thing. We do Fan Expo Vancouver like every year, but it's our first Calgary show. I have yet to do Vancouver Fan Expo, but also because I never go out to Vancouver, I also don't want to do Vancouver anytime where there's snow still in the mountains. I won't do that drive. I still haven't finished my coffee. Luckily it's cold because it's a cold coffee, but I haven't, and it's 6:30 at night. That's also because if I drink it too fast, the caffeine will make me sick. Not that it matters, but the sword fighters at my gym frequently hug each other at the end of bouts, but the club is a bit of a Marxist, so your mileage may vary. Yeah, okay, yeah, well, but at least they hug. At least they hug. The amount of times, especially because now they're doing like the manosphere stuff and whatever, where it's like, no, you can't hug another man, it's gay. It's like, first of all, what's wrong with being gay? And second of all, what is wrong with you? Body shaming sucks, whether I was 200 pounds or 112 pounds. Someone always had a smart ass negative comment to me. Evan Starr, I was at a point where like I started, because I was, you know, working out, whatever, and I had started, again, it takes me forever because I was only working out once a week, because that's when the class was, and I didn't want to make the drive too often. It was a whole thing. But I went to my place once a week, did my workout, whatever. And I started developing abs. It took a year for someone as tiny as me I just got the upside down U. Like but the upside down U was starting to form. And people could still comment of whatever. Like, I still wasn't eating enough. I was still, oh, clearly you're anorexic. It doesn't matter. People will always freaking comment, even though it's none of their business. And this is why I like the creator, Liam. I forgot his last name, but it's Liam. The Plant Slant, I think, was his handle, whatever. I like following his stuff because he'll point out healthy eating. And by healthy eating, I mean, you eat like healthy stuff, whatever, like your greens, your veggies, fruits, all that stuff. But you can still have like a Rice Krispie treat or a brownie or this, because it's all about balance. That's it. I love his videos, especially because he also swears. Margot, the original Karen, yes. But your body's incorrect. Yeah, and? Yeah, I heard all the stupid skinny jokes. You can hula hoop with a Cheerio, hang glide on a Dorito. People loved TLK. They loved, because, again, I'm on the skinnier side. They loved doing this to me to see how far they could wrap their fingers around my wrist type thing, just to see how skinny I was. And they also, depending on how big their hands were, to stick their hands around my waist to see if they could get their fingers and their thumb to touch. And when I was younger, yeah, it was possible because I was incredibly tiny. Now, not so much. Now you can't, but yeah, yep. Okay, I love Mega Man playing uppies with Bumblebee. Thank you, Ghostmax. This is what I wanted to do last week, and I lost time. I almost didn't have time to do this today. It was just by the neck. I got it to work. I'm very scared that if I shake the desk too much, Bumblebee might fall out. So far, it's working. What is X doing with B? Is he recreating the scene from Titanic? Is he going to draw like one of his French girls later? Shh, Sparkly Goobert, they have their own pride, but no, he's playing uppies. Bumblebee's having fun. I run on hugs. It's the source of my power. Hugs are great. Like, hugs can be so comfy. Yeah, Brendan should probably look into divorce lawyers. Granted, Margot's gonna know all of them. He's kind of screwed. Margot's gonna be friends with a lot of lawyers. When are we going to talk about the unsung hero of Gargoyles? Good old Gar. We'll talk about him in the year 2198. Yes, Liam, see? The amount of times I see a video is like, hey, you can get this much protein in a meal. I'm like, okay, dang, Splargry Goobert needs to see this. And B, do I need to? Not really, but I kind of want to. But a lot of it's, you know, oh, you have to buy protein powder. I'm like, I'm not going to start buying protein powder. I don't need it. I don't do anything. Yeah, for glasses for... I never got made fun of my freckles. That's the funny part. I never got made fun of for my freckles, and I still have them. Yes, I'm an adult with freckles. Glasses, oddly enough, I was never really teased. A couple times I got the 4 eyes, but it was a rare thing. I think too many of the cooler kids had glasses too, so it wasn't really touched upon. Heck, I don't even think I was made up for having braces. I was made up, again, my size and everything was the biggest one. No, they're not going to kiss. They're having fun. They're having fun right now. And also, like, if Bumblebee falls down, fine. I'll have him kiss. How about that? But until Bumblebee falls down, my shirt is annoying me. Why? It's annoying me. What if Brendan went to an upstate New York lawyer? Maybe. But the thing is, all lawyers know each other to a certain extent, and they can all it's like, So warning in advance, our Reckoning podcast gets a little randy. I was gonna say, you have Bridget on. Dang, if anything, you should have had me on. We would have just taken over the chat and just been, it would have been an R-rated chat, Greg. It would have been an R-rated chat, and it would have been awesome. I feel compelled to mention that the Marxist polycule is also very warm and welcoming, and they've got a great culture of allyship, and I'm very fond of them all. See? Okay, toys. Tap into that Italian hands talking thing. No. I'm always talking with my hands. What are you talking about, Splargery Goobert? That's why I kind of like also move around and stuff. But yes, I wanted, because toys. There is toys news today. That's why I keep it in the title, because there are toy news. Where did I put them? So first of all, this is mostly for my Canadians, my handful of Canadians that I have in here, and I know I have a couple. But the 7-pack Predacon thing, this thing, upside. I mean, yes, you can get it off EB Games, but if you pre-ordered it on EB Games, you probably got a phone call. It is not available it's still on pre-order on the website, but it's already showing up in the stores. People are getting their phone calls saying it's in stock. I don't know if it's on the shelves at EB Games entirely, but it's showing up in the stores. You could possibly go take a gander. It might be on the shelf, but they got them in store before the May 1st date that is listed on the website. So if that's a set you're looking, I mean, it's $290. It's not cheap, but it's 7 figures. So if you've been looking for that, I mean, go. It's not something I can get anytime soon, one day, but also I go to TFCon enough that I can pick it up eventually somewhere. Go send. Watches your hand so you can know. Why are you trying to make me drop Bumblebee? This is teeny tiny Bumblebee. He is adorable and we must protect him. Like, I know there's no really size comparison. This is literally the only thing I have for size comparison. That's how little he is. Like that's how teeny tiny he is. He's the size of a lip chap, okay? He's teeny tiny. He is baby Bumblebee. He must be protected at all times. I got an email from Hasbro saying my HasLab Lio Kaiser is shipping soon. Nice. HasLab is a pain for us Canadians. Leo Kaiser is the Japanese combiner made up of the unfortunately named Breast Force. Yes, because they need to kiss. No. Oh boy, another collector rabbit hole I have successfully avoided. No. Also, we finally have images of some new Transformers. So in this case, Deluxe Cliff Jumper, who for some reason was given tidy whities to wear. And for those of you who don't know who Cliff Jumper is, just to compare, that's what Cliff Jumper is supposed to look like. So yes, they gave him tidy whities. It's yeah. It's a shame they did this to the thing. Also, what the heck is with the giant ass box for such a teeny tiny figure? Like, what are you doing here, Hasbro? That's a waste of cardboard. Waste of cardboard. But yes, he's forever going to wear tidy whities, so that's a figure that I'm not going to be purchasing just because it looks like he's wearing tidy whities. We also got Voyager Cyclonus, and he comes with a new head. Hopefully everyone picks up on that joke. Pretty. I know I have a Cyclonus. I don't remember which version. I need sometime in the next few weeks, especially because I'm running out of kits to build. I'm finally going to be going into storage and bringing stuff over so I can go through all my bins and find all my sealed figures. And granted, again, they're old figures, but I need to crack them open out of their cases. I have a Tigatron and a Cheetor from the reissues sitting up on my shelf. You know, I gotta open those and all that stuff. So yes, I have the Kingdom Cyclonus, but I'm totally swapping him out for Studio Series 86 Cyclonus. Stumbled on an Ultimate Warrior figure that I don't have in my local Wally World. Ooh, nice. And then we also have Leader Blitzwing coming out. Such a big boy. I like my animated Blitzwing better. Like, I know that this is, you know, what it is. It's, you know, the G1 type thing. But yeah, no, I just like, I mean, he's so chunky in plane mode. Like, God, that's so much trunk there. He's too bulky. I don't like it. And I know it's a triple changer. It's different. But they did so well on the animated one that this one's kind of a bit of a disappointment. But if it's a figure you like, I mean, by all means. By all means. So those are the new images of figures coming out later this year. And yeah, this year? Yes, I believe so. Hold on. I don't trust my brain. Yes. All 3 figures are available to pre-order from Hasbro Pulse, which for us Canadians will be EB Games because we have that whole connection, starting April 28th at 1 p.m. Eastern. But yes. So if those are figures you're looking for, by all means, that's where to go. I think that's all the toy news I got. Wasn't a lot really this week. And also, I'm just being really picky. Boo, 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 boo. I am a big fan of Galvatron and his posse, Cyclonus Scourge and the Sweeps, created by Transformer Satan, so dysfunctional with their Psycho Leader and Cyclonus trying to hold them all together. The one thing I want to get, mentioning Transformer Satan, because I have this. I have the blocky I have this. And I liked it more than I thought I would when I was building it. I'm like, when I opened it, it's like, oh, it's, you know, Unicron's head, whatever. But they made the planet version, and I frickin' need it. I'm hoping, because I got my Toronto trip coming up, that I can find it when I'm out there. I need Planet Satan. I need Planet Satan. Because it's just going to look cool because he's got his own stand. I like it when they have a stand. I'm weird. What are you going to do? You're here for the weirdness. Like, yes. I don't want to get into it. Everyone remember when Galvatron was admitted to mental asylum planet? Wait, what? I gotta run. Time to clean up all those Transformers before I get off work. Bye, Sam. Have a good evening. What else? As the game started, yes, we're in overtime. Yes, I am still watching hockey, even though my Leafs are not in. I am watching partially to see the Senators get their asses handed to them, because that's how the world works, and just to see who does what. I need that Planet Unicron. I'll put him with my Orson Welles movies. See, but it's just because it's that big. It's that big, and it's on a stand, and it's cute. And the problem is they're blind boxes. I don't want to. First of all, I don't have the money because they're also the bigger boxes. Those are $15 a pop, and they're 9 boxes in that set. I'm not spending that type of money to get one figure out of it. So it's going to have to be, hopefully, at a TFCon, somebody has an open box that they haven't built it, and I can just grab it. Because, new. No. Ugh. What else? I had a bunch of stuff that I want to talk about, and I forgot all about it. are all about it. Also because I forgot my list upstairs. The amount of times that I will do that. Oh, it's Splargery Goober. I'm sure Splargery Goober's still around up here. Or she actually did run away. Did she actually run? No, because she's still here. She's still here. But Splargery Goober, just to let you know, on my stream where I've got the one of the games showing, they're so nice to me that they're showing me how badly Ottawa lost in the last game. Just FYI. Just FYI. What else? There's more toy. Let's see. What else do I got for... Nope, not that. Not that. No, that's my brain being stupid. Yeah, that's really... I mean, if I go looking, there's a bunch of toy news. But again, I go more the Transformers route. Because I haven't seen anything about the blockies coming out, and honestly, I don't want to know because I am going to want to buy them, and I cannot buy them. So many pictures of those new figures. Ooh, the Snarl reissue was spotted in Laredo, Texas. So good to know. Oh yeah, I forgot. They've got all those Transformers that transform into NFL helmets. I forgot those were a thing. They're cute. I'm not an NFL fan, so they're not a thing I'm gonna... If they do hockey helmets, by all means, I'll be right there. Especially if they start doing like an actual soccer ball, because they made their soccer ball American. No. But yeah, so right now on pre-order, they have the helmet for the San Francisco 49ers. Oh my God, I give up. No more talking. The Buffalo Bills and the Minnesota Vikings helmets. Although the Vikings one is purple and it's cute. No, I'm not buying helmets for a sport I don't care for. CFL, yes. But yeah. Come back. Do we Ghost Max? I don't know. Oilers aren't doing so hot. No, they're not, Truck. They lost horribly. I watched that game. I was so mad. And I'm like, I should probably stop watching the Oilers play because so far I've watched 2 of their games and both of the times they've lost. So I'm just going to stop watching the Oilers games. I'm going to keep watching the Sens games because every time I watch, they lose. I get that. There are new movie He-Man figures coming out. Yeah, I'm not a He-Man. I need to go see the movie and then maybe something, but until I see the movie, I'm just... All I know about football is that Al Bundy scored 4 touchdowns in one game while attending Pokai. Yes, very true, Greg. That's about what I know about football too. I'll watch CFL when it's the Grey Cup, but I'm not a football fan. Also because they incorrectly named their sport. Why call a sport football when the foot only touches the ball like once every so often? Unlike soccer, aka football, where it's the ball only touches the feet. What did we do? Why are we weird like this? It's fine. The Sens always make it to the playoffs because they are the superior team, though they always choke once they get there. But hey, at least they get there. See, Splargery Goobert, you also must remember the fact that every time the Senators have also, in the past, made it to the playoffs, they would eventually meet the Leafs and get owned. The Sens may beat the Leafs in the season, but the Sens cannot do anything postseason. So I don't even... And also, I know that I'm more surprised when the Leafs do make the playoffs. So I don't care when they don't make it to the playoffs. I'm just going to bash Sens fans. Because, yeah. Am I the only one interested in the new He-Man movie? I think it looks like it could be fun, but all my friends are already trashing it. I know a bunch of people who want to see it. I've just never been a He-Man fan, so I'm literally going in, once I do decide to watch it, by sailing the high seas, because I'm not paying like $14 a ticket. Once I do watch it, I'm coming in knowing next to nothing about it. So I get to take it from the point of view of, let's see how they do it for new fans type thing. CFL, the Rough Riders or the Rough Riders? Yes. All I know about football is the Super Bowl halftime show. If they're an interesting art, yep. Literally, when it came to this year's Super Bowl halftime show, that's what I watched. That was it. And I watched it online because I have no way of watching it otherwise. I just watched the halftime show and then I went on with my day. One of my grandmothers was a huge Vikings fan. I think I learned about half of what I know about football from her. I like it when it's a generational thing. I'm rewatching Married with Children. That was a great laugh. I loved He-Man as a little kid. Skeletor was my fave. I'm afraid how Skeletor is going to come out. That, like, I know all the memes and stuff from Skeletor, and then knowing who's playing him, I'm a little scared. Oh, I forgot to mention. How silly of me. We need... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, where to go? It's over here. I don't even know where to go on my own account. Where to go? There. We need, for my lovely members, one more member? Are you serious? Guys, one more member and I get to add another emoji. One more member. Oh, one more member. I wish I could put like some sort of countdown. Like X number of members needed for another emoji and just, you know, put it in like in the corner there and whatever. So every time if I manage to get a member, it counts down and then we know how close we are to another, because I have to keep looking it up because I keep forgetting. But yeah, one more member, another, and a new emoji. I give up. Guys, I give up. Do you just want to hear the game? I will turn on the volume for the game. Although this game, I think, just finished. Did it? No. And I mean, we can just hear the audio from the game. We can see who's gonna... I give up. I give up. The new He-Man movie looks awesome. Like, the little bit I've seen, it does look decent, so... I'm doing a Seinfeld and Sopranos rewatch. Sopranos will make you hungry, lots of Italian food in that show. Why do you think I don't watch it? It's just gonna make me homesick. Because all that food is gonna be like, oh, my mother used to make that. Oh, my nonna used to make this. No. It's gonna be torture for me. I call it hand egg. I call football hand egg. Because it's not football. I don't care. How long have these been a thing? I need to know how long I've been missing out. That's why. Oh, Simon, was that you? Is that why I have... Hold on. Is my thing not working? I didn't get a notification. Why is my thing being dumb? Yeah, see, Simon, that's why it said 1, because I could have sworn I was still 2 away from last week. So 1, yeah. Simon, okay, first of all, thank you. That is awesome. We have another egg, guys. But for some reason, this doesn't want to tell us that we got another egg. We are 1 short of a dozen. There it is. But yeah, Simon, members have been a thing for a couple weeks now. So yeah, you guys get stuff like emojis and stuff like that. Why didn't I get a notification? I'm very mad right now. Yeah, I was moderate. I was interested in checking. I give up. Then saw who was playing Skeletor and noped out. Yeah, another reason why I will sail the high seas to watch it. Cause no. It's the final countdown. I get hungry from watching. Oh god, yes, Ratatouille. What I imagine happening is that we'll only see Jared Leto as Keldor, then he'll cover the makeup, CGI, and voice modulation for the... Probably. But it's still him. My favorite meal, I only have it once a year. This tomato sauce made with meatballs, sausages, and pork necks marinating. Berto, you're already a picture. There we go. I can add another emoji. Because Berto decided to become an egg. We has another egg. We have a full dozen, guys. Oh, all the eggs. We have a dozen eggs. Okay, so I'm gonna go, where's my folder? Where's my folder with all my emojis? Because my members get to choose what, oh, I forgot to edit for the, okay, no, it's gonna be, I think we decided the next one was going to be the one that was in the Discord, posted by Lindsay. I think that's what we decided before I add one. Never pork necks. No, the pork necks are good. So yes, I think we agreed on that one, right? Now let's make a tortilla. Oh, tortilla. I still want a quesadilla or just something, a good burrito or something. Well, carrot, let him say it's skelly time. On that note, oh, how dare you, Greg? How dare you abandon us again after making us all hungry with that tomato sauce? Bye. So for now, what I'm going to do, because I said, yeah, we agreed on that one, and I think it's in, oh God, where was it posted in our Discord? I know she posted it there, and I probably forgot to save it. It's somewhere in there. Or would it be in Gargoyles? What date was the 18th? Okay, I don't even know what day my lives are happening anymore. I don't know what day it is on any given day, let's be honest. 19th, come on Discord. Let me scroll. Let me scroll, there it is. So, let me save. Gonna have to edit it down. Save, because it needs to be a square. Ooh, and it's a, ooh. I don't think I can actually do anything with it until we get offline. Oh no. Oh no. 23. Yeah, I know, right? Guys, come on. Come on. Okay, let's see if I can, where did I just save it? Oh, Minnesota won. Okay, so it's gonna let me open this with Paint. Ooh, it did. Yay. It did. Okay, so make it more square. Okay, so Control save. Yes, there is no transparency to lose, you stupid program. You need a Gargoyles egg emoji. I kind of do. Pork Alfredo is a thing. Can we make it a thing, even if it's not? I think the reason why pork doesn't go with Alfredo, it's just because of what Alfredo sauce is. It goes better with chicken than with pork. Pork and cheese. I don't know. Yeah, at least like the stream if you're an egg. Like the stream even if you're not. Like it! I'm making chicken Alfredo tomorrow. Ooh. It was funny. Growing up in an Italian household, we never had chicken Alfredo. Never. Okay, so. No, I don't need the... Oh, badges and emojis. Right, I have to refresh the page. There. Ooh, now I get to watch the other game. Oh, it already switched for me. Pittsburgh's winning? Weird. What am I doing? What am I doing? Add another emoji. I can't spell, evidently. So yeah, this one's just gonna be a placeholder until I can, because again, my Photoshop, I sailed the high seas, so I literally cannot be connected to the internet when I use it. But for now, that'll be the new one, and then once I get offline, I will edit it, and it'll be the proper one for the next live, and yay. Or if you comment, yeah, because when you guys comment on my videos, you guys have the option of using them too. So there you go, guys. Refresh your feeds, and you guys got the new emoji. I do these live. If we hit the goals while we're live, I will do it live. Thank you. Doctor has me on a diet. You guys are tempting me with the food talk. Well, see, Truck, what type of diet? Because the upside is, the Mediterranean diet is one of the healthiest diets you can, you know, pick foods from. So, so yeah, there's a ton of, you know, dishes I could probably recommend that, you know, will probably be with what your doctor agrees on. Aaron, I almost swore. I am too used to saying Garen effin Teed, and I. Splarger Goobit's already using the new emoji. Right, Evan Star? Like, are you inviting us? Like, can we come over? I like how everyone's so excited about using the new emojis. I love you guys. You guys, best group ever. Best group ever. Gargoyles fans are the best. So why awesome. But yeah, see, I promised the new emoji, and you got it. So now we need, I think I said 5. I think I said 5. Yeah, 5 more. 5 more, and we get another emoji. Where are my eggies? Let's just get more eggs. All the eggs. Eggs, eggs, eggs. Nice, TLK, nice. A cup of wine before the traditional siesta, the best Mediterranean diet. I'm not big on wine, but siestas, yes, give me all the siestas. Let's have a party. We should. I mean, the next Gargoyles anniversary thing is, I think we said 5 years? Something? Damn, and I had to do a Bean Boozled for $10. No! What's a Bean Boozled? I don't even know. Ah, dang it. Now it's the end of the thing. Dang it. You think you're... I forgot to eat before the stream again today, Ghost. I'm starving right now. I'm just like... I had... And see, the thing is, like, I opened up the bag and I started nomming and whatever, and then I got busy doing other stuff, and then, like, it was 5 minutes before the stream, and I went, oh no. 5 minutes before I had to do the starting soon scrim, like, nope, no time to eat now. There wasn't a Magus tier, otherwise I would have gone for that title. I'm trying to figure out what levels to do. Like, okay, so for the next one, it would probably be, oh, they used the phrase in the comics. It's just like a little warrior type thing. They use the phrase specifically in the Demona comics, so I need to go back and look for that. So that one was going to be the next one, and then like warrior, and then like second in command, leader, and then I don't know, maybe I'll keep it like actual Gargoyles themed, or do something like, I don't know. What do my members want? Like, again, I don't know what else would I offer as the levels go up. But I ended up doing 10 beans to, what, 10 beans? Why? I feel like I'm an idiot right now. What? We should get Desi some bean boot. What is this? What? What? I'm so confused. But that's also me in a nutshell sometimes. Yeah, I was thinking of doing it Gargoyles theme, but would 10... I mean, Magus technically would be... But also, I don't even know what the heck I would offer as it goes up. No. Maybe like one day, like super leader, and then, oh no, then leader, then elder. That's the way it would go. I don't know. I mean, you guys asked for Discord access, and I started up a whole Discord for you guys. A jelly bean game, I think. Oh, is that bean? Yeah, I think it's that Bean Boozled, where, yeah, it's like you pick a flavor and you don't know what you're getting. They've done that to some of the hockey players. Like, the poor guys, it's like, oh, it's either this or like earwax type thing. Rookling, I think it was Rookling. Yes, thank you, TLK. Thank you. You guys saved my butt so many times. I mean, leader would be... I'm not going to try and pronounce that. There's... Riederk? I know I butchered that. I know I did. If I haven't heard the word, I'm going to butcher it. That's that. But yes, our Discord is fun. It is. I like our Discord. I'm kind of glad you guys bullied me into opening it. That was it's been fun. Guys bullied me into doing it. No, it's a nice little chat, a little Discord that we've got going on. So yes, for anyone going back and forth, there is a Discord that we have if you at least become an egg. Plus, I just like calling people my egg. No, I'm not going to do that. But I will. I mean, you guys got the egg emoji anyway. Because it's like, oh, but it should be a gargoyle's egg. Should be. I'm almost tempted. Almost tempted. But it doesn't work for the hatchling level and stuff because you guys got the fancy badges when you join, and that's for no matter what level you are. You get the fancy. But I think, can you add emojis to your actual screen names? I don't think so. Because I'm like, oh, it would be cute if upon joining, you know, instead of the current icon, it's an egg. But I mean, it'd still be cute because even as a hatchling level, you're just egg. Everyone's an egg in the first month. But I want it specifically for my egg people because it's cute. But yeah, no, I don't think you can add emojis to usernames. I haven't tried, so I don't think so. Dang, because that would have been cute. I find the oddest things cute. What can I say? What can I say? I gotta make sure Kuma is being fed. So one moment. Oh, an update on Kuma. Update on Kuma, which is good news. It's good news. Took him to the vet yesterday, which he despised me for. He was so upset and so scared that like he peed everywhere even before I left. So, but took him to the vet. He's put on a kilo. The little fat ass. He's gained a whole kilo. Which means because he's still on the FIP medication, his FIP medication needs to be increased. So last night was the first night I increased his medication, but it's looking like maybe like a week's worth of meds left for him, especially because of this increased dose. So like maybe next week will be the last time I have to cut the live short by the 5 minutes that I've been doing for the past 3 months. So there's that. But if not today being the last, then next Saturday is probably definitely the last time I have to cut it short. And then in 4 weeks after I finish his meds, I have to take him back to do some blood work to make sure everything's kosher. And then after that 12 weeks, take him in again for blood work and make sure everything's kosher. And if he is still good at that's the 16-week mark, then he's good. He's good. So fingers crossed that, you know, in 16 weeks, we get a clean bill of health for the little guy. But everything's looking good so far. He's a little fat ass. And funniest part was the vet asked if she could keep him. If I was sure I wanted to keep him. Like, wait, what? She's like, because I love him so much. It's like, yes, I know he's adorable. He's the loveliest little, especially when he's all googly. He is the sweetest little thing, just adorable, especially with the little white spot. But he is the cuddliest little thing when he decides to be, when he's not being a little monster, a little gremlin. So yeah, the vet actually wanted to keep him, and in the back of my mind, it's like, sure, just pay me what I've paid for his vet bills. Like, ma'am, we're talking like. There's still a couple thou there. You give back what I paid, I might consider it. I'm not just giving you my baby, not for free, but also I'm not giving you my baby. Kahi my baby. The amount of times I've gone to bed and he's sleeping in my spot. I'm like, sir, I need to, and he's just there all sweet and googly. I'm like, I guess I'm only sleeping with half the covers on, I guess, because there's a kitten here. But yes, so he's doing very, very well. Vaughn, you cannot get the Discord link unless you are a member. My apologies, but it is a special feature for my members. Okay, gotta see if Kuma's been fed so I can do. Because in an hour, he needs his meds. Of course, it didn't help that the housemates went out for some groceries, so I don't know if they're even back home yet. But let's find out. I got tired of my bro stealing my candy, so one time I bought those Harry Potter jelly beans, ate all the normal flavors, and watched him run to the bathroom to puke his guts out. That's awesome. This is why you're one of my favorites. Use this for hatchling bud baby gargoyle. Oh, I want to. But the thing is, like, the badges can't be changed out depending on your level, as you can, cause Morand still here? Yes, Morand is a hatchling level and she has the same badge, so I can't change it. Like, as the emojis are added, I can add a gargoyle egg, a gargoyle hatchling. Like, I have no issue adding that. I just can't make it specific to the membership levels, that's all. Good vibes for Kuma, yes. He never took my candy without asking again. He still stole my Game Boy Advance games, though. You gotta put something, like, how do you stop? Dang. So glad Kuma's doing good. I have to go. So thanks to everyone. Have a good week. Bye, Berto. Hopefully we see you again next week. There's Moran, yeah. So sometimes it's just the chat, you guys chat so much that I'm like, if I try and scroll up, then I miss stuff and it jumps and guys just chat. But yes. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Go away. There we go. There we go. I'm thirsty. I wish I could do level specific badges, but that's not a thing I can do, which kind of sucks. Ooh, and there's Moran's plug of posting season 3 episode 11. I can't remember, Moran, did you post where we can find them? This is probably just my terrible, horrible memory. I think you did. I don't remember. But yeah, just let's see. Not gotten a response. Here's hoping Kuma's been fed. Hopefully they're home. What else? It's Bloggery Goober. They're still showing me the loss to Ottawa. I love this site so much right now. But yes, if you become a member, you get Discord access and lots of emojis. Lots of emojis. And depending on the level, you get your name in the credits at the end of my videos. Ah, yes, in the Discord. Correct. Because I did, yes, fanfic and stuff. Thank you for the reminder, Logan. Like I said, terrible, terrible memory. Ugh. TLK, you got into the Discord, right? Are we gonna have to do tech support again? When chat is too excited about emoji and new members, it moves too fast for you to keep up. Have you tried reading faster? How dare. Banned from our friendship. You know what's Blogger Goober? That's you, Blogger Goober. That's you. Yeah, I remembered I put this just for you. You're just banned. Period. Yes, I did Splurry Goobert. I saw it when I was getting ready for the thing. I was going to respond and then got distracted with everything else. I have a comment that I've been holding back that you will get once I'm done here. But yes, I got in the first day. Okay, we've done tech support like twice now for this. I'm just like, oh God, is everybody in? Is everybody in? I want to make sure no one gets left behind here. Because you guys are kind enough to become members, so I want to make sure you're getting all the benefits of being members. That is literally only fair. It's legit. No, you can't cry, Splargy Goober. You cannot ban me from all these things and then cry when I ban you back. That just... That's not how this works. No. No. Stop being a typical Ottawa fan. Like, my God. You need to assign a tech support officer. I thought that was you. Didn't I pick you for this? Oh dear. What happened here? Oh, okay. Oh, wait. No, that's... I just found a sticker sheet from one of my builds. Somehow it randomly ended up under the leg of the lights. I don't know. I need a tech support officer. I need an extra mod. Because technically I'm doing all the modding. But also it's not big enough for that. We'll get... I can do tech support. Have you tried turning it off and hitting it with a bat? All the time. All the time. I'm just surprised Splargy Goober got hit with the banhammer first. I'm the moral officer. Are you, though? Are you? Are you? Yeah, that's weird. Usually Logan's getting hit with the banhammer first. Splargy, what happened here? What happened here? Is it because Splargy Goobert's just so angry about her team losing that she's becoming more of a shit? Is that it? Is that what's happening? Am I even allowed to say that on YubTub? I don't know. It was said. So, it is what it is. Have you tried saying warm, encouraging things to it? Have you tried throwing it out the window? Man, the amount of times I've had to do tech support over the phone with my... Doing tech support for old people kind of sucks. Morale officer. No, that's not you. Let's be honest, it's not you. I mean, kinda, but no. That E makes a difference, Splargy Goober. You went from moral to morale. That's why spelling's important. Ugh, why aren't they back from intermission yet? I want to see Pittsburgh lose. Kinda, yes, no, not really, but I want to see gritty. What else? What else? You okay? You guys aren't going... Oh, what else? What else we got? Oh, I still forgot to get that sound that I promised you guys. I haven't found a way to steal it off the internet yet. That's the only reason why I have... It's not added to the Discord yet. Only reason. Now that I remember, because I pulled up my links, Splargy Goobert might have an extra bonus access because she's going to be at TFCon. Might. That's all I'm going to say about it. But I'm working on stuffs. Typical Leafs fan. What, that we're better than you? If you're handing out titles, please don't give me more responsibility than I can handle. I'm lazy. We'll keep you at egg. Don't worry, Simon. You can just be an egg. I'm also the sense. Yeah, I'm working on some stuff. Splargy Goobert will have access. It's simply because, again, it's at a TFCon. The only reason why. But I will see, like, no promises, obviously, because time's a thing. And it's already May. And I'm going, oh dear, it's already May. And I have to figure a lot of stuff out that I don't know how to do. So it should be fun on my end. But yes. But yes. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But it should be interesting. I mean, look at this, Splargy Goobert. You're going to get the kissy videos that it's going to be, you know, members only. And now you're going to have that special access come TFCon. It won't be an online thing. Let's say that. It won't be an online. It's literally because Splargy Goobert's going to be at TFCon. What else? What else? What else have we... You know what, we guys... Well, we got 40 minutes. We have less than 40... We have 35. I'm counting right. 35 minutes, guys. All right. What we want to talk about? I'm going to leave it up. What do we want to do for the last 35 minutes? What we got going on? Yeah, I'm so mad that it didn't give me that notification. I don't know why. Like, it didn't even show up. At least Berto's showed up. So I know it's working. It was just weird. I feel like a special sends princess. Well, now I'm revoking the special access now. I am that one egg in the carton, slightly cracked, but still a good egg. Still good. If I could do, oh, you said still good? Or it's, well, I said still good. What am I immediately just kind of wanted to do the Stitch impression. I can't go that high though. Well, no, I can go that high. I can't do the, yes, like, but it's like, still good. Rant about how amazing the Sens are. I already did. See, look, this is how amazing the Sens are. And done. Talk about why Cool Ranch is the best Doritos flavor. I can't, Logan. I've never had it. I kind of don't eat Doritos. I don't eat Doritos. I'm lactose intolerant. It means that every time I want to snack on them, I need to take a pill. And sometimes, a lot of the time actually, when it comes to snacking, it's like, that's the one thing I don't want to do. It's fine when it's like a meal, but it's like, God, every time I want to snack on these, I have to take a pill, and it gets annoying. If the shipping wasn't ridiculous, I'd ask Canadian friends to help me find figures. It's not even just like the shipping, it's the frickin' tariffs. That's the issue. Now, if you can find Canadian friends who drive over the border, then the shipping gets cheaper and there's no tariffs. That's what you got to do. I ate some bacon and cheese Cheetos earlier and they just tasted like normal Cheetos. That sucks. I can mimic Stitch. Dang. Jelly. I'm imagining all us eggs sitting in a bunch with different personalities like the Pokemon Execute. I'm not a fan of ranch. The smell, people say I'm weird. People like what they like. I've just never had Cool Ranch. Like, I was excited when we got the, like, poutine flavored chips and stuff like that, and like the turkey stuffing chips and stuff. That's what I go for. But Doritos have never really been they were never in my house growing up, so I just never ate them. I am Middle Western, and we put ranch on everything. I like having ranch when I eat my pizza. I do like that. Especially if it's garlic ranch. I may end up with a second set of Why? Are you just going... Splarger Goobert, you're just going around town buying all the Q-figs, aren't you? Aren't you? You're making sure there's no more stock left in your city. No one else gets to have them. Splarger Goobert's going to have a room full of Q-figs. I'm calling it now. It's funny you say that. I don't have a sense of smell, so that might explain why they don't bother me. Plain tortilla chips are also yummy. What I like to do with, well, not tortilla chips, but yes, tortilla chips are another level. But what I like to do is I like to grab tortillas, especially if I don't have tortilla chips, but I grab tortillas and I cut them up into triangles and I toast them, whether in the oven or an air bake, whatever, but toast them up a little bit and then use those as my chips when I eat hummus. So good. It's so good. Are they only a Canadian thing? Oh dear. So yeah, I think they're Lay's. But yeah, every October we get turkey stuffing flavored potato chips. And they are so dang good. Like I will eat the entire bag in one sitting. They are so dang good. I mean, if you like stuffing, you're going to like the chips. They're so good. I really only have Doritos when I make walking tacos. What are walking tacos? I've heard this term before. What are walking tacos? And why don't I have any? Because it's tacos. I ordered a set and paid for it. Then my husband ordered a set and paid for it. Splargy Goober, last I checked, aren't husbands and wives supposed to, like, talk to one another? Are you guys not discussing your orders? Are you hiding from me? What? Why was... What? I will offer them up on the Discord before I return the second set. Look at that. Look at the Splargy Goobert is very kind. Look at that. And reminder, people, for... I mean, everyone's in the Discord here. My members. They're still up there. $7 Canadian each. So it's a steal. Oh, I've actually fried up tortillas in lard before. Oh, no, lard. Eat all the lard. Eat all the dang lard. What my mother likes to do is she'll make empanadas, and of course there's always leftover dough, and to the point of you can't make another empanada out of this. So what she likes to do is she'll roll it out again to the very last bits, and those odd shapes, whatever's left, she cuts them and then she throws them into the oil, takes them out and sprinkles sugar on them. Oh, they're so good. So good. Tortilla chips and hummus, yeah. I mean, it's hummus with anything. I used to, every now and then when I would make homemade pizza, use hummus as the sauce. Because tomato's not really my friend. But hummus as a sauce, oh, so good. So good. Kind of like pita chips, but with tortillas. Stuffing chips. See? Splargy Goobert knows what I'm talking about. The stuffing chips are good. Not a huge fan of stuffing. Okay, so yeah, you won't like the chips. But yeah, they're pretty, like, they're exact. But we also have, there's like piri chips, and I think I've seen mac and cheese ones. There's been the poutine ones. There's been like barbecue ribs ones, which it just tastes like barbecue. God, we have so many different flavors up here. For once, we have something the Yanks don't. It's not fair that y'all get turkey stuffing chips. America sucks. You know what, Logan? Next time I'm crossing over the border, which might be this year. I don't know. But I will grab a bag of chips and ship them to you, because I'm not shipping from this side of the border because tariffs. But I did not know that stuffing chips were a thing. Do I need to start buying up chips and send them out or something? Do I need to start doing this? Walking tacos. Get a small Doritos bag, open it up, then toss ground meat or shredded chicken, lettuce, cheese, taco sauce, and sour cream if you're into it. I'm not. And that's it. Great. What? Like, you're tossing it into the bag? Or you mean like toss the Doritos into a bowl type thing? Like, what? Dill pickles and pesto pizza. Oh, just pesto pizza. Pesto sauce is so good. My grandmother used to do a similar thing with the trimmings off a pie crust. Yeah. What else are you going to do with the leftover dough? You got to do something with it, and you're not going to eat it raw, so. I love Hawaiian sweet onion kettle cooked. That sounds delicious. Oh my god. Who makes them, TLK? Oh my god. Yeah, the Lay's turkey stuffing chips were... See? At least I'm not the only one who enjoys them. At least I'm not the... See, I'm not crazy. I'm not... Oh, Pittsburgh's actually fighting this game. Dang. But yeah, we started a trend up here of the really weird flavors. Growing up, we would have frito casserole. Similar idea, but in a casserole dish with canned chili, so classier. Okay, toss it into the bag and grab a fork. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting. I mean, walking tacos. It makes sense. But see, the bag would make it, like, because you have to go into the bag. I'd rather just like a container. Same thing, like throw it into the bag, mix it up, and then throw it into a container. That's probably what. Also, I don't eat and walk. I'm messy as it is. My grandma used to make pets de soeurs with leftover pie crust. Pets de soeurs. Why you gotta go all French on me, man? Why you gotta go all French on me? What did I ever do to you? What is this? Oh, and it all came in French. Oh, those. Okay. I really hate Google right now because I Googled that and every result came back in French. Every result. We are that French Canadian. Oh, so that's why we fight. That's why we fight, Slargery Goobert. Call me weird. I don't potato chips anymore. I haven't eaten them in over a decade. Why would you be weird for that? I haven't... Ghostmax, I was 16 before I had a grilled cheese sandwich. It is what it is. But hey, if you want to be called weird, I'll call you weird. But I say that with affection. And by the way, I can vet for what Evan Star describes, but I haven't had it that way. Oh no, chips and all the trimmings for a taco, I don't doubt it tastes good. 'Cause again, walking taco. Cinnamon buns with pie crust. Yeah, I looked it up. It means none. It means none farts. Are you? I will give it to the French for naming stuff. I will give it that. It's Hawaiian brand. The flavor is actually called Maui Sweet Onion. At least this will come back in English. I literally just forgot what I'm Googling. Maui Sweet Onion. There we go. It'd be nice if I could spell Hawaiian properly. Dear goodness. Hello, Danica. Are you here to steal my worms? Oh, it's available at Walmart? Oh, I'm sending my friends to Walmart before they come up to Toronto. All this food talk makes me wonder if Broadway has taken over the chat. We are all, deep down, we are all Broadway. We are all Broadway. Yeah, I looked it up. I'm so glad. Like, I need to look at the ingredients, but yes. We're all weird here. It's why we get along so well. Exactly. 16 before enjoying a grilled cheese. I can't even fathom. Logan, I'm Italian. My parents are immigrants. Grilled cheese sandwiches are not a thing in our culture, so... Tessie, please show us some pet dessous. I gotta go back to the French. Why are you doing this to me, man? Let's see. You know what? I think I've eaten these. Where did it say? Where did it go? Like, they look good. They look very good. I would happily eat these, and I think I have. And now I kind of want some. As long as wall slime isn't on the menu. My God. Show us. My youngest loves grilled cheese so much he asked for them for breakfast before school. I mean, and it's dairy, it's some protein, it's carbs. It's actually a very healthy breakfast. I thought a grilled cheese sandwich was the one thing every human could agree on. I just I said nothing bad about grilled cheese sandwiches. I just hadn't had one. Cause I'm not, I was raised by Italians. Grilled cheese are best cooked on the stove. Make it the lazy way. Toaster and microwave won't cut. No, I've always done it on the stove. Always. If I remember, I'll make some. Oh! I'm gonna eat them all, Slargy Goobert. If you make them, I will just take the bag and run. Okay, hear me out. Italian grilled cheese, mozzarella with garlic bread with tomato sauce for dipping. I mean, take out the tomato sauce, because again, I can't have it. But yeah, it's called ketchup. No. But yeah, that sounds... Yeah. Wall slime could be good if properly prepared. I mean, not wrong. Not wrong. Not wrong. Dang it, now I want just a whole bag of these. I like how I again use the mouse, the icon, the cursor to gesture to the image, and you can't see my cursor. I am that smart. My typos are killing me. TLK, have you heard me speaking during this? I was a Puerto Rican household, so I don't think I had a grilled cheese until I was in the 20s. See? See? This is how this works. It is what it is. Like, if it's not part of the culture, you're just... I might be going to one of the next TF cons. Ooh, Ghost Max. That's exciting. That's exciting. I know I've seen, oh, dang. Who was it? Oh, no. Oh, no, I forgot their name. I did see them in passing quickly at a TF con. And then there was somebody else that they were eating at the time. And they didn't want to get up, obviously, but they said hi. Oh, dang. I'm forgetting names. I feel so bad. Nope, not coming to me. I had it for like a split second, and I'm pretty sure I've said this before. I am terrible with names. It is literally just a me thing. God awful. It's worse with screen names because it's not the person's name. Just know it's nothing mean. I'm bad with names and faces. So if it's a thing of, if I meet you at a con and then I happen to see you at the next con and I don't remember, it's literally just me. I promise. I'm just really, it takes a couple, it takes a bit for it to finally stick in my head. Gochujang and mayo, cheddar, bacon, and chopped kimchi, bomb. Oh my god. Sporgy Goobert, that would murder me, but oh my god, I want it. That's how I go out. That's how I go out. Dang nabbit, that sounds so good. That's, oh my god. Although what I like to make now, and it's a nice quick, you know, quick meal, garlic butter beans, which here they're lima beans. I don't know why there's the different names, but garlic butter beans, rice, artichoke hearts, edamame beans, and whatever protein. More like roasted chicken would be best. And then balsamic glaze drizzled on top. Oh my god. So good. So good. Everyone grows up different, exactly. Wall slime, yeah, from Awakening. God, I'm so hungry now. I'm really glad that my housemates are kind enough to like get dinner started or get something prepared so that by the time I'm done, I can quickly finish up whatever I have to do, like the thumbnail and stuff, and just get Kuma his meds and then kind of eat like right after the live, because I am starving today. Just absolutely starving. But, and funny enough, the garlic butter beans, Spargy Goober, I got that recipe from one of Liam's videos. It never comes out as creamy as they show, but frankly, I don't care. It's a little bit, like the sauce is a little bit more watered down. I did manage to get it to reduce last time. I prefer the sauce a little bit not as thick. So good. Plus, the upside is, oh yeah, add this much garlic and triple that. Like 2 cloves of garlic. You mean 20, yes? Oh, I did that once. I made the garlic sauce for that you get for like shawarma and stuff, and I literally I think I did an entire bulb, I died. I died. I died. Never. No. It's like, yeah, I'll just add more garlic. They say this much, but I'll just add more. No. No, garlic gets spicy. Garlic burns. I'll post the, because I have it saved somewhere on my phone. I have the recipe, so I'll post it in the food chat. They're so good. And legit, they take like 20 minutes to make. It's the best. That's why I'm like, the first time I made them, I just ate them on their own. Like I threw a bunch in a bowl and started eating it. I'm like, no, you need to add something to it. And I don't like crunchy bread because that would have been the most logical thing. But I'm like, oh, let's throw some rice in there. Okay. And then the next time, hey, let's throw some artichoke hearts in there. And I just kept adding stuff to it. So good. But I have the link saved. Got a recipe for peas and rice and cheddar cheese that goes pretty well in the cheapy rice cooker pot. That's the thing. It's trying to find cheap meals, which being Italian is sometimes a thing and sometimes it's like, nah. I mean, one of my favorite meals is literally just beans and rice. And my mother has 2 different ways of making it, but my favorite way is beans and rice with soy sauce. Oh, so good. So good. Snacks my mom and grandma made was the Goya crackers that came from the can with cheese, guava, and cafe with leche. Oh, or hot cocoa. Oh, cafe leche. Dulce de leche. I love dulce de leche. Never enough garlic, see? Vampires won't stand a chance with all that garlic. Good. I am always safe from vampires. If somebody doesn't like me, it's because they're a vampire. Guys, I figured it out. This is why so many people don't like me. There's so many vampires. I like roasting garlic and just mashing it on the butter toast. When my mom makes her giant pan of veggies, which is potatoes, red peppers, sometimes sweet potato. Oh, no, sweet potato and onions. Just like dice them up and throw them into a pan and then season. She'll grab the garlic and just like cut the tops off and just throw it in there too. And just, yeah, so good. I just grab the cloves when they're done and just like literally just push the garlic out and just eat it. The garlic cooking trick in Goodfellas doesn't work. They made it up for the movie. I don't know what the garlic cooking trick in Goodfellas is. I've never seen it. What is the cooking trick in Goodfellas? Somebody explain. Guava and cream cheese empanadas. Ooh, guava and cream cheese. That sounds good. What I like to do, and I know it's not proper, Spanish food, but the burritos from Mucho Burrito, they do have a mango salsa, and I always ask for like double or triple the amount because they never give me enough. But yeah, mango in burritos, so good. So good. God, now I want mangoes. We're all hungry. We really are. How does this chat always devolve into food? I'm here for it. It's because you like the leaves. It's fine though. I still like you despite the leaves. No, it's because you're part vampire. I'm sorry. It's Blargy Goober. I'm sorry. I outed you. We now know that you are part vampire. You're just gonna have to live with it. I don't know if it comes as a surprise to you, but you're just gonna have to put up with it. I'm sorry. It is what it is. 10 more minutes. We are down to the last 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. I am freezing cold and I have the heater right here. I don't know what's going on. I was overheating early. I'm just gonna keep my arm here so I can grab the heat from there. Wait, what? Oh, the guava and cream. I need like guava and cream cheese empanadas. Like, what region is that from? Like, because I know, I just thought empanadas were empanadas because my mother made it a certain way. And then once I got to going to like these Spanish restaurants and stuff, it's like, oh, each region obviously has its own way of stuffing the empanadas. So like, well, I guess it would be like, or unless it's just a, hey, this is what we did. Because sometimes it's just, this is just how we do it. It's not a regional thing, it's just us. I know very little about my Spanish side because even my mother's like, no, I'm Italian. She just happened to like, it's like, no, I just happened to be born there. Okay, works for me. I will watch that and see what the heck is going on there. I don't watch a lot of movies. Now that I think about it, I just don't. I don't know why. I'm very picky, it seems. Guava. I wouldn't think guava and cream cheese. But then again, I can't even remember the last time I had guava. Mangoes, yes. But guava. Yeah, I assumed it's a Puerto Rican. Yeah, definitely not like. Yeah, I was gonna say probably at least Puerto Rican, but. But yeah. Goodfellas was a great movie. I've heard that. I've heard that. No, see, now I gotta Google. Now I gotta Google. Funny enough, it is the second thing to pop up in the Google recommendations. Most of the movies I watch are terrible movies. I mean, an hour more to work, an hour's drive home, and party time. And by party time, I mean sleep like a log. Hour drive home. Oh my god, I've done those, and it's no. Well, these ones are just saying guava and cheese empanadas. But let's see what type of cheese this one uses. Shush, I don't care about your story. Cream cheese, yep. This person, though, is Cuban. So it might be that region. Which I'm fine. Like, let's say, like, yeah, every... Oh, they use the blocks! No way! Have you watched Mystery Science? Oh, love that. I DoorDashed it from an empanada place in Florida. That's all I remember. If Florida, yeah, see? Place in Florida means it's Cuban, and given the first one I found was somebody saying they're Cuban, so it is a Cuban empanada. The guava paste. Yeah, I remember the... See, I don't remember squat. And then these people keep showing the cubes of this, and I remember the cubes. I don't remember from where, but I'm like, oh gosh, I've seen these before. Now I need to make this. Oh my gosh. I need to make these. And the Spanish place, the Spanish restaurant, not restaurant, Spanish grocery store, I know sells the empanada circles because even my mother hates making the dough for that stuff. But I'm wondering if they have, oh, what's the name of the place now? Oh, dang, I don't remember the name of the grocery store. I never go because it's far now for me since I moved. Dang it. Pastillos de guayaba. I mean, well, I can Google that specifically. They are addictive. Pastillos. It would be nice if I could properly spell. My God. Like, I purposely pronounced the S, and I forgot the S. Dios de guayaba. Okay. First one to come up. I love it. I love it when that happens. Dios de guayaba. Oh, these look so good. See, it's always the guava paste. It's always the guava. These look so good. I want them. These I've never had. But Dang it. Ooh, that's a nice big picture. No, don't fly away. I want them. They look similar to something I've had, but as a Puerto Rican, I can confirm they are. I am bad enough with alfajores, okay? But alfajores are such an addiction for me. And oh god. Just give me all the alfajores. God. I gotta remember, I gotta go to that Hispanic grocery store. I live next to the PR neighborhood here and will need to look up these empanadas and such. Most of the storefronts out here talk up their oatmeal de coco, which I also need to try sometime. They look like elevated tender flakies. They do. They do. I gotta find the because I hate that I can't remember the name of the grocery store. There it is. Second thing. Thank goodness. Probably taste 100 times better. Yeah. I also don't let myself go to the Spanish grocery store because they have like the hot table and the dessert table, and I'm just like, no. But I want to see if at least they have the guava paste. Don't tell me the things that have the guava paste in them. Yes, they have the guava. 1 kilo, $9. I don't know if I need a kilo's worth. But that's the thing. 320 grams, $7.50. Let me just go for the freaking kilo at that point. I love how places price things. If you're on Twitch, you can watch them on dumb television channel. Ooh, good to know. Good to know. Guava paste snack. God, this makes me remember the times I've gone to Argentina. Whole freaking kilo. I'm gonna make a lot of empanadas. But no, I should probably go for the smaller pack, just in case. Just because I don't remember how the guava tastes. Or I can buy one of the snacks first. It comes in a jar. That's why it was also weird. Ooh, this one's from Brazil. A traditional Brazilian guava paste. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna make this now. Not tonight, but I'm gonna make this. Probably something the housemates won't like, so I get to eat everything. I low-key love that this stream has become all about food tonight. I swear, Ghost Max, every other week it becomes about food. Every other week. I meant oh, passion flakies, yes. Yes, passion flakies, yes. Same thing, who cares? If your store has a Goya aisle, that's where you'll find the guava paste. Don't worry, at least online, they have 2 different ones. In store is always going to be a different thing because it's going to be either, it's a nice mix of what's online is not in store and sometimes what's in store is not online. So I know they'll have something, but I'm going to make sure they have the empanada discs. And oh my God, we have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes. Of course, yeah, show me the pre-made empanadas. Just make me hungrier. The frozen empanada. No, I want the discs. There we go, flour disc. Oh, and they're on sale. Oh, the discs are on sale. Yes. Okay, I'm doing this. I don't know when I'm gonna find the time to do this. I'm doing this. For baking and frying. Nice. They have 2 different ones. I didn't ask for food coloring. What the heck? Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's the Goya ones. So I'm good. I would like to recommend Canadian food, but it doesn't hold a candle to some of the Hispanic food. I grew up with some Canadian, very little Canadian food. I grew up with Italian food. I grew up with, you know, at least Argentinian variations of food. The Spanish stuff was better. I love the Italian food, but the Spanish stuff was better. Less tomato. So that. My friend found a recipe for a guava wine. Dang. Dang. And we're done. Guys, we're done. It is 5-2. So I've got to run off and give Kuma his meds, which one of these days I should really record. Now that there's less than probably a week's worth left of meds anyway, I should probably record so I can show you guys just how cute he is with his medication. It's adorable. So yes, we are done for the night. We are done for the week. Enjoy the weekend, guys. Try to have some fun. Enjoy it before, well, the people who are at work, I'm sorry, but try to enjoy your time away from work at the very least if you have to work all weekend. If you're at Calgary Expo, enjoy that too. Just have fun. Have fun. Try to, you know, put work aside and just have fun. Show us that I can't spell Gregory Goobert. He is elsewhere. He is who knows where. They don't join me downstairs anymore. They don't like me. Plus they have better blankets upstairs. What are you gonna do? But yeah, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your week, because yeah, next week of course will be another live. So I will see you guys all then. Be safe during the week. No one do anything dumb that I wouldn't do. And as always, be kind to yourselves, be kind to one another, be the good that you want to see in the world. And I will see you all next week. This was a blast and now I'm starving. So until next time, guys, bye.